Okay, I'm on YouTube. There we go. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah, still trying to figure out why this breaks. Did I do this correctly now? Did I keep it in the debugger too long? What happened? It's not hitting the breakpoints, that's for sure. It's gotta be something to do with this buffer. I doesn't get why. Why does it do this? Hmm. Why the hell does it break? It doesn't like this buffer, but it has to work somehow. It worked for a bit earlier when I did the new part. See, there it hits it, but then yeah, it breaks after a while. Did I even put the breakpoint? I did, but it's not hitting it. So yeah, already broke. And the only thing I can think of is this buffer. It's to be this. I wonder if I make it global in this case, whether it'll actually do something. Wait. You can click next to it to get rid of the breakpoint. But yeah, not hitting it anymore. This is weird though, that it doesn't allow this or doesn't like this. Let's try the other way again. I doubt it's the casting, because if I don't cast it, it doesn't compile. It breaks. No, it doesn't hit it at all. Unless I remove the breakpoint. Wait. No, the breakpoint's there. Oops. I have no idea how to fix this without casting. Well, it seemed to have worked when I did this. Somehow that works. How the hell does that work? Did the compiler allow this? And what the hell? Is this even... That can't be the solution to my problem, can it? I mean, it could, but... This is sus. If it works though, I ain't gonna be complaining. Can't see from my breakpoints there. Didn't hit anything. Does look like it's there, so no, this doesn't work then. Because if you're telling it it's a pointer, I don't know, all those memory spaces are going to be null, isn't it? But that's the same way it works in C, unless I'm wrong. It's not hitting the thing, so it's definitely not working. Well, this is annoying. YouTube still going, yes. Why is it so sensitive with where the buffer sits? It's got to be some embedded feature. I don't think it's a C or C++ problem. It's got to be something with a microcontroller. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I wonder if you can declare the function in C and then call it. No, that's not going to be right. Why does it not work? I'm an idiot. If this is a pointer, I need to... That could have been part of the mistake I made earlier. Hold on. New... Wait, let's just type it. UN32 underscore T. Size is 5. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I should have done that this whole time. I can't see if my breakpoint is there with this. It is there. That bloody exclamation mark. Give it a while. Put the breakpoint back. Still hits it. There's our problem solved. Oh my god, it's because I was being an idiot. And I think that's the exact same problem I had in the previous code. Because I didn't do the and sign. So I wasn't giving it a pointer, I was giving it an object when it's expecting a pointer. Ish. Make my own life difficult sometimes. Okay, but now I'm also thinking this quad motor output. Let's skip that guy for now. Oops. No man. What's the callback called? Why is it not? Oh, maybe it's. Did I comment it out? No, I didn't. Only if you press dot. Oh, because I didn't put the. What's the name here? There we go. Oops. Okay, now we just need to go modify the class to exclude. Oh, we did that already. No, we didn't. This is my old code. Shit. Is it timer reference? What do we name them? Oh shit, this code. This is all old code. Let's do that. Oops. Okay, that we can keep. Now this part, you see, this are also messed up. We don't have a channel count anymore. We are coded to 5. So that's also a pointer, or it has to be a pointer. It kind of is. We should be able to just do that, I think. I think it should bold. Let's see. No. Oh. Put a breakpoint there just for debug's sake. It won't hit because we never started it. Hold on. Why is this thing open? Here. This is what we need. Timer 2, channel 1, and then we need that. Ha! Okay. Now it should work. There we go. To remove the breakpoint, resume. Now we've got breakpoints in 2 places now. Resume. So now if we put this breakpoint back, it should still hit it. There we go. Fixed. I fixed my problem. I fixed the problem I created. Not that that should be an achievement, but it feels like one. Still working. There we go. Okay. So now I need to reintroduce all that other code. Why did I even delete it? I'm so angry with myself right now. Wait, I've got an example somewhere, don't I? I think. The old code. This is what I want. Okay, so these for now need to be commented out until I fix that problem. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quick. Okay. What time is it? So what I do here is I get the duty factor, which is, hold on, I just want to make sure I kept the stuff in this file. Yes, I did. Okay. So yeah, I get the duty cycle factor based on my Futaba radio's square wave that I read. And then I need to assign it to the motor output. But I don't know. It's probably not worth having the motor output class in here. Let's just move all these things to where they should be. So. Yeah, so usually I had it over here. And then I pass it through to this class, but I might as well keep it in that class instead of passing it through. And then I also pass timer 3 through for pulse width modulation. Let's do that. Is the IOC. Timer 3. Pulse width modulation. This we do without DMA, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I don't even think there is a DMA thing for this, but I could be wrong. Now let's see the prescaler. Shit, this I can't remember. I needed the same. I wanted the same frequency, but see, I want to do two different types of output. I want to be able to output to mimic the receiver, and then I want to be able to output a full square wave for actual motors if I actually hook it up to a motor. That's not really doable with the IOC generated code because you'll get two different frequencies generated unless you split that out. Unless the motor frequency needs to be significantly higher if you're running MOSFETs and stuff like that. It's a tricky one. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think for my sake, for now, run a high frequency. So now we're going to have to calculate a bit. We've got 72 megahertz. So 72 megahertz divided by 65536 is actually the number. Then we get a frequency of 1 kilohertz. I want a much higher frequency though. What was I running at last time? I think it was something like freaking 30 kilohertz or more. Let's do this. Let's look at 60 kilohertz divided by 72 million. Oh, I did that wrong. 70 divided by 60 kilohertz. 1200. That sounds familiar. That was the one. Oops. No, that's in the right place. Sorry. I think everything else just remains as is. Then we can save. Okay, so now also need timer 3. Pass through here. Timer 3. So I kind of want to keep the classes separate, but, or like have them, not have the one depend on the other, but I don't know. Tricky one. In fact, I think for now we could just merge all the functionality into one. Let's look at this. Is this one? Yes. So I trigger this event every time duty cycle is updated. I calculate the difference in duty cycle. Let's keep it in here. I prefer this. This is a bit more neat. Back to this one. So our motor output is actually going to be created from scratch. Also, didn't I rename these things? I think that was before source control. I forgot about timer 3 in here. Oops. So there's no way to initialize these once it's ready. You just have to start them up because everything's event driven. Start them up and then the events will take over. Okay, so now we want to get the duty cycles. So actually, we commented out those channels. We need to put them back. Also, I'm going to do a bit of comment cleanup. There is a shit ton of comments here, making things ugly. Oops. Those I might put back. For now, let's get rid of those. A lot of this we ended up not using. Keep control channel, keep the ticks, keep invert. Rip those out. Yeah, this was the stuff that I wasn't sure whether it was actually working correctly. Now that we fixed the other problem, we might want to look at having this dynamic again. For now, I'm going to skip it. Let's put these back. Did I make these public? I did. You can see there's a whole lot of mixed code here because the naming changed. So if you trigger the event in the motor, which one was it? No, it is this one. Sorry, this one. So I only know the channel and the duty. And then it updates the output. Okay, so yeah, private is fine. We can leave those as private. Strip out that. Other thing is, I think these should be pointers. I don't know if you should be instantiating these, but just to be safe, I'm going to try. Roll, pitch, throttle, yaw, and then autopilot. What do I call this? Roll is roll. Roll and pitch, throttle, yaw, then autopilot. Just the other variables I left, the invert, which I'm not going to bother with now. Okay, so here, duty factor. What's the first variable? It's a new tick. What is this? Channel 1, timer 5 is the first one. That's roll or pitch or something. Oh, I had roll here before, so. It's already a pointer, so it likes that. That's cool. Might as well do the motor output. Let's do this. Oops. Motor output dot update duty input. And the channel would be roll capture dot controls channel. There we go. Okay, so now we copy this over. Wait, I forgot about the low-tick ones. We don't need to do a duty update here though. We just need. Why did I? Oh wait. Where's the low for this one? Else. Oh, there. I did it. Okay, this we want to copy to the beginning of the line, and this is going to be autopilot. Okay. So we've got roll and autopilot over there. This is supposed to be pitch. Pitch capture on channel 2. Channel 3 is throttle. Did I fix that one? Yes, I did. And then this one would be yaw. So what I can do is add these all to watches once we start debugging. No, but we still can't see the duty cycle unless we recorded it, but no. See what happened. Oh, what did I break? What did I break? Missing timer 3 over here. Still broken. What do you mean it's not declared in the scope? Did I make a typo? I must have made a typo. Oh yeah, there's a 1 in there. There we go. Okay, so if we put a breakpoint here, this should be getting hit, but it's not. Why? Is this getting hit? It is not. Wait, was it not? Why does the breakpoints look so funny? What does that mean if the breakpoints look like that? I think I must have changed something. Building his own fly-by-wire. One day, maybe. Once they start messing with my drones with jammers, then I'll have to go fly-by-wire. But now I disabled my breakpoint somehow, and I'm not sure. There. Control-Alt-B. Never press that again. Okay, let's try again. Remove that one. Okay, this is getting hit. To recycle 100%, that doesn't look right. On which channel? Yaw? That sure as hell cannot be right. There's a calculation mistake somewhere. What I did want to do is add this to the watch. Pitch. To remove all of these. Okay, so add pitch. Roll. Throttle. Yo, I don't really care about autopilot right now. 50. So the 50s look correct, but that I think it's just because of the debugger. I'm thinking I probably caused it to make a mistake. Because the debugger does that. When the debugger is holding on, your calculations go haywire because it's supposed to happen at real time, but the debugger is preventing that. So now let's see if I put the breakpoint. Yeah, those values look a bit more normal. So I think it is working correctly. 50, 50, 50, 80. Maybe you can then work for Boeing so they don't repeat another fiasco like the one with the MCAs. Which fiasco was this? I think I might have heard about it, but I can't remember. I remember, no, the one where the maintenance was overdue or something, and then the plane crashed. I think that's the one I heard about, if I remember. Oh, the software navigation problem led to 2 fatal crashes in 2018 and 2019. I see. Interesting. Gotta go. Time to play some games. Sweet. Enjoy. 2737s that crashed after the AOA sensors went bonkers and made the MSAS point the nose down. Ah. I think no, that wasn't the issue I heard about. I heard about an issue where the plane wasn't maintained, and then due to crap maintenance, they crashed it or something like that, if I remember correctly. But yeah, have fun with the games. I think I might actually call it a bit early. Let's see. Not Boeing's fault. No, but it was something to do with Boeing, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was something like Boeing got in trouble for it, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. But it was this year still. There was some Boeing issues this year. Okay. Yeah. Let me do this. Have a good night, Captain Denton. I'll catch you again Wednesday. Faulty maintenance. Sounds like airlines issue. That's what I would think as well. But I remember Boeing got in trouble for it. But yeah, I'd chat again Wednesday. Cheers, man.